What's going on, everybody? MVP Collectables back here again today with another review for you guys. Today we are going to be talking about this guy, the new 52 Cyborg Statue. He is absolutely fantastic. I love this piece to death. So yeah, I'm now going to be kind of getting out of the way and showing you guys the review for this piece. So here we go. Okay, I'm sorry for the weird kind of shitty camera angles and the kind of condensed area here. This table does split out a little more, but just for the sake of this review, this is what I have it. So as always, we start with the base. Let's see if I can't. There we go. Move it down a little bit further for you guys. So like all the new 52 bases, it has this same bottom. Kind of a different form, kind of just a grayish tone, with cool little symbols here, which you guys can't really see too well. But what you guys can see is the cyborg symbol. It's going to be here, here, back here. So yeah, each different character has their different symbols. Superman, of course, has his S. He has his ring. He's got the cyborg C. Darkseid's going to have the Omega symbol, you know, whatever. Yeah, something to note is that it's going to be thicker than both the Superman and the Green Lantern one. It's also going to be a little bit less. It's going to be lighter. The gray tones going to be a lot lighter. And it, in my opinion, it actually looks cheaper. It looks like a different, cheaper kind of material. I don't know if that's the case, but it does look like it's a little bit, I don't know, maybe flimsier. Of course, I can't really tell that because whatever. But so yeah, moving up from this similar area as the others, you get into the bottom, the rocky kind of terrainy bottom here, and that's just one tone of a very dark gray that goes almost pretty much all the way around. Just a small little rocky kind of area. Up further than that, you actually get into the actual rocks, which is these things. And this is actually very cool. Different tones, different textures, and everything in there. Some of the rocks are a little bit darker. Some of the stones are a little bit different. And the coolest part about this overall base is going to be these kind of electrical wirings and stuff, which you guys can kind of see here. Not turning them on that way is not going to work. You got, okay, well, you guys can see that, see this thing here. I'll try to include some photos for you guys as well in the actual, on screen for you guys, so you guys can see a better look at that. But now I'm just going to give you guys a kind of a 360 here, if this thing will allow me. Different textures here. You guys can see the wire here. Got some debris there. And then of course you get into these things. Of course, these things just come right out like this. Nice piece. Of course, this is all designed to be one kind of fighting display area. So you're supposed to have this, supposed to kind of line up with the Superman. I think they're actually meant to be displayed probably together because their bases are so similar. However, I have noticed that he pairs very well with Green Lantern. He's taller than Green Lantern, and he fits in a way that his hand, or his gun, which we will get to, of course, later on, fits very well shooting over Green Lantern's shoulder. So whenever I have all 6 of these, there should be 7, but I don't know if they will be. Some people saying they're gonna make an Aquaman, some people aren't. If you're listening, Prime One, please make a Aquaman. But so once I get all of them, I do believe I will display him with or next to this guy. Of course, my Green Lantern, new 52. Just because they fit so well. I think it'll be 2-2. And then 2 or 2-2 and 1, or 2-3 and 1, whatever. Of course, all facing off against Darkseid. Continuing around here, you guys you guys actually can tell that I've got some pretty good light here. Kind of a red texturing right here. So just a different kind of shade. Then you get into this big rocky chunk here. Again, this is supposed to be kind of similar to the Superman, which you guys can see behind him. Here again, you have another one of these chunks, one of these sections here. Overall, the base I do really like. It's got a lot of different colors, different textures, and there's no smooth area about it. It's all kind of got this hilly chunkiness to it, I guess is how you'd call it. But yeah, now moving on from the bit. Okay, well that's not good. Okay, hold on. I'm actually going to. I'm just gonna remove his hand, Green Lantern's hand, so I can get this around. Okay, we will keep the hand off for the remainder of this review, and I'll put it on when I'm done. So yeah, moving on from that, you get into the feet, the ankles, and it's just good. I mean, you're talking about black textures. You're talking about great sculpt. The boots themselves, I mean, they're pretty much boots. I mean, just gotta make sure my camera won't get caught. It won't. I mean, they're just boots. So, I mean, there's not much to talk about the boots themselves. They're just good. I mean, they're solid. They're nothing too special. I do kind of like that section there, like the gears and stuff. Moving on up from that, just different textures, different colors, you know. Hold on a second. I do think I'm just going to turn on a different light. This thing's going to be very bright, so. Oh, yeah. There we go. That'll make things a lot brighter. There you guys go. Cool knee pads. I also do like that it's not, like, spotless. As you guys can kind of see there in the knee, you guys kind of see the, like, rough, like, kind of, like, not perfect section there. I don't know if that's meant to be there. I believe it is, just to make him so he's not absolutely just spotless. But yeah, great detail. I will admit this section right here in the leg is a little bit because there's not much going on. Again, I'm perfectly fine with it. Again, he is freaking fantastic. Let's see, the better leg, actually, especially because the other one's, you know, bent. So here's a good look. I'll give you guys just here a quick look at the back of his leg, down to the boot. Very nice, no paint issues, nothing there. Just give you a quick shot of his behind there. And so yeah, very, very cool. Again, no paint issues on mine, no blemishes. Sculpt is great, paint is awesome. Then of course you get into his chest, abdomen section, and again, it's just solid. You got the 2 red dots. Everything there is great. Nice belt. I do really like the detail in the belt. I mean, what can I say except he's just fucking cool. It would have been kind of nice to, I mean, I don't know. I keep going back and forth about whether or not I would have wanted this hand here to light up. I'm gonna settle on no, just because it would have probably been a good 200, 100 more, just for that. And it doesn't need it. He does come with several swap outs, of course. I'll be showing you guys that. I'll also be taking off his heads, giving you guys a very close-up look at the head. Oh my god, the fucking paint apps on these guys' heads. Prime 1, is so fucking good with paint, especially on heads and skin texture. They are not as good as Hot Toys as terms as face sculpts, but paint, yeah, they're better. They're the best at paint. No one's as good as Hot Toys in terms of likeness, uh, character likeness, those kinds of things, actor likeness, shit like that. But back to this guy. I'm rambling. Torso, arms, very nice. He's been in my room just long enough just to get a decent amount of dust on him. I'm just kind of going through and doing that. His fingers and his arm are very well done. The sculpt in this area here, of course, I can't. It's not detachable, so I'll just show you guys this. Just beautifully done. Really like the detail in the arm, the gauntlets. He's muscular, but definitely not too muscular at all. The chest here. I'm not the biggest fan of the red circles. They just look like they could have done more with them, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to avoid kind of his head because I want to save that. But of course, I'll show you guys his back section too in a second. Of course, I can remove the other arm, so I'm gonna avoid doing that just so that, because I'll show you guys it right next to the camera. Now for the back section. Again, I'm gonna be moving the camera. I do apologize. I do have one hand, so I can't like hold on to the camera and move at the same time. So that's why I keep putting it back and then bringing it forward. The detail on this is supreme. Again, it's awesome. This must be very fragile because they packaged this in a system I've never seen before. It had like 4 different paddings. It was in its own little plastic bubble section. It was really ridiculous, but really cool detail. Again, it wasn't a need. They could have just had him without one, and you can display him without it, but it leaves a big hole. And why not display him with it? It's really cool. So yeah. So that's the Cyborg statue, everybody. Now there's a little bit confusion it's a little bit confusing because on Prime One's website, on Sideshow's website, this head was the regular, and the big gun hand, which I'll show you guys here in a little while, was the regular. This hand was the exclusive, and the angry portrait was the exclusive. But then when he came packaged, it was the opposite. This was the regular, and the other hand was the exclusive. The heads remained the same. This was the regular head. The angry head was the exclusive, but a little bit confusing. So I don't really know which one to go with. I do believe this hand is the exclusive. This hand for me did come broken. No issue at all. All that it was is here. I will move this hand. I can show you guys what happened. Is one of these things right here. Let's see. Right there. One of those 2 things just wasn't glued in. So all I did was have to glue it, and it would stay in if you like pushed it in. I just glued it. It's fine. No reason to contact Prime One or whatever. I mean, I might have got a couple bucks for it, but whatever. So this is the exclusive, I'm guessing. The detail. I'm sorry about the light. There you guys go. You guys can see the detail in there. Is awesome. Look at that. Awesome detail. Great paint. Just a fantastic job. Just the back of the hand. One thing I'm a little bit iffy about is this in there. It's just, I don't know. It almost seems like it's just like a sticker. I mean, it's not, but it's kind of cheap. I mean, it's fine. I'm not gonna complain about it, like complain about it, but whatever. This is definitely the way I decide to pose him when he is just as a himself displayed, right? One thing I do really like about this overall collection is that they tend to be going in a way where they give you swap outs where they're meant to be displayed by themselves, and then swap outs where they're meant to be displayed fighting Darkseid. So when he's in the fighting Darkseid mode, I guess, you'd swap him out. I'd have the big gun, and I'd have the angry face. Do note, something that I really do like is that the angry face isn't just his face, which I will show you guys the heads after I'm done switching these things out. So now I'm just going to take this off, put it right over here, and now I'm going to show you guys this. Now, a lot of people are going to want and just display him with this. I'm not the biggest fan when he's by himself. When he's by himself, I much prefer the hand. Don't get me wrong, this is sweet, but here you go. So this is going to be the big arm cannon. Again, definitely meant to be him like fighting. But then again, you can display him with this at all times. There you guys go. Great detail, great paint apps. Overall, pretty fucking dope. I'm sorry that the light, it's really bright and then it'll settle in. I do kind of apologize for that. I just have a lot of light here. Yeah, fantastic. So now I will show you guys this. That is not the right way. Neither is that. Neither is that. Neither is that. There we go. So there he is with that. Again, a lot of people will probably display him like this. But yeah, there you go. Now, it's time for these fucking heads. And let me tell ya, these things are ridiculous. Let me warn you right now. I mean, my God. Okay, the camera does not do this thing justice. Let me tell you, in person, it's even better. But you guys can see. It's I mean, my God. I'm just going slowly because I'm trying not to drop it. But, again, I will show you guys this, and then I'll show you the swap out head. And it's definitely different. It's a good difference. Again, the lips. There you guys go. There's the best look at the skin texture. Uncanny. Look at that. Just redonkulous. Now, I will show you guys the other head. And the biggest difference with this head, besides the face, the mouth, is this head has a lot more armor to it. It's like a battle head. So as you guys could tell from the other head, this was uncovered. It went back. You could see his ear. You cannot see his ear in this head. And I love that they went that approach. Angry head, I do really like. Again, what I normally do is I'll normally display this head with this cannon arm and vice versa. I normally won't switch and have the handgun and the angry face. But here you guys go. Paint apps, ridiculous. Okay, now do note that when you are putting these heads in, this section of the neck down here, you have to fold in and then go like this. So as you guys can see here with me, you put that section in first. You guys actually might not be able to see. And then it just goes into place. So boom. Overall, guys, this piece is fucking awesome. I believe he's still available. Go pick this guy up. He's easily the best Cyborg statue out there, because there fucking isn't a Cyborg statue. This is like the only fucking one. Do note, he's more expensive because he comes with an additional swap out piece. He comes with, because normally at least these three that I have here only came with different heads. He comes with a different head and a different swap out piece. Also, he has a limited edition of 350, so he's very limited. He's easily the most limited of all four of these. Those two, Superman and Green Lantern, are 500. Darkseid's 400. He's going to be 350. Wonder Woman's 500. Flash is 500, and Batman. Did I always say Batman? Whatever. Batman. All three others, Flash, Batman, and Wonder Woman, are all going to be 500. So I don't know why they went with the limited amount of this guy. Most likely because he's the least well known of those characters. But he's also the best of those. He's the best of these three, in my opinion. It's very close between him and Superman. Superman would probably still remain the same, except for the fact that I broke his main head. You can't really tell this because you can't tell unless you really look at it. But my cleaning lady broke off his hair. My God, I was so fucking pissed off. It was ridiculous. She's no longer allowed in my bedroom. But there you guys go, guys. There you guys go. This is going to be the review for this awesome, epic piece. I did just check Prime One's on Facebook, Prime One page, and they said Flash shipping soon. So Flash will probably be shipping out sometime next month, probably January. So I'm really looking forward to getting him. I don't know where I'll put him because he's not going to fit on this table. So that'll be very interesting. I also imagine that unboxing will take forever, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Height. He is definitely going to be taller than this guy. Do note he has about a little bit less than half an inch up because of the turntable he is on. But he's definitely taller than he is, and he's smaller than Superman, but not by much. He's about 23, I'd say about 23 and a half inches tall. They say on the websites he's like 23.2 or something. I think he's a little bit taller than that. But yeah, fucking awesome statue. Epic paint, great sculpt, great swap outs. And yeah, he's $750, so he's pretty pricey. But again, I'm getting every one of these guys. So for me, no bueno. Gotta do them. So yeah, guys. That'll basically wrap up this review. Get him. He's awesome. If you're getting the whole line, you need him. He's a must. If you're a New 52 fan, jump on these. Why not? They're fucking amazing. Especially when you get the Flash in here. The Flash is going to add so much color to this. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, guys. Please like. Please share. Please subscribe. Please do all that good shit. My next statue unboxing will probably be the Flash. Review Flash. I have several things coming early of next year. Wonder Woman PF. After that, I've got Poison Ivy. I've got PF. I've got Harley Quinn and Joker premium formats coming in. But yeah, things are happening fairly decently right now on my channel. I'll be doing some other videos, some chats, some hot toy unboxings here and there. I kind of, whatever. Those things are cool, but they're not epic like these awesome pieces. So yeah, guys, until my next video, bye-bye.